U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night and it's time to talk a little bit of mixing. So who you got on tonight is myself, Benny Vapes. We've got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes. We've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim Advocate for Liberty. We've got the green goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. And we've got the maple leaf of mixing, which is Canadian Vapor. If you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you are in Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. So yeah, so there we go.
A maple leaf.
Maple leaf of mixing.
Just off the top of your head.
Hey,
Yeah.
maple bacon donut for you, Paul.
Yeah, it looks so good, eh?
Doesn't it? That's the best one. Yeah.
Damn.
How do you think
I
you've
figure-
got your names? That were off the top of my head, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? Fast thinking all the time. Right, I can see you now. So what we'll do is we will get Mr. Holmes. Holmes, I presume. Will you go for chat, please?
In chat tonight, we have James Rivera, Gary Foster, John Vaping Joker, Frankie Jazz 24/7, Vapor Bunny, Matt Waits, Head GB, Stephen Perry, Jack Stephen, Metal Vape 90, Rocky Tooney, Connor Smith, and I believe that is everybody. Very busy in chat tonight with everybody talking amongst themselves. Makes it very difficult for me to pick out names. And Neil Pitts as well.
Good evening,
and
one and all.
Bugs has just popped in. So evening, Bugs.
Buglet, I've told you I've got your umbrella and your
Bugs.
wellies for you for Dubai. Or I could bring a canoe if you wanted a canoe.
Wonder if they're having a really bad trouble cleaning up, aren't they?
It's still going on though, isn't it? It's still,
Yeah,
it's still
Well, I found out they seeded the clouds
Yes,
2
they
days
did,
before the storm.
Yeah.
Yes, they've been seeding clouds for years apparently because it doesn't to get the moisture down, but they didn't expect it to be as bad as it did.
So they seeded storm clouds and made it worse.
Yes, yeah. I saw one where a plane were coming down and it landed in the water, and all you could see is his water over the top of tyres. I'm like, you can't even see runway.
Matt.
Never too late to type in dickhead, Matt Polly.
He
Oh.
wishes he was only 25, Hanky.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
true.
your birthday on Friday.
Yeah, who cares?
Happy
When you get to
birthday
a certain
to you.
point,
Hey, Hank.
yeah, when
I'm
you get to a certain point, who gives a shit?
Yeah, I'm the same, mate. When I turn around and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm really not that bothered, to be honest with you.
I'm at the point where I can't remember how old I am.
Yeah, I've got to that point, Graham. Yeah.
Because
there
I
might be
got
two-
birthday
there's
wishes,
two
and
reasons.
How old are you
There-
this year? And I'm like, I can 56 or 57, not new. Don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very much like
Although
that.
she is lying and taking off out years.
Yeah, but I used to have them on when I was younger. 'Cause you added them on, didn't you, when you were younger to get into places? So I'm sort of like, am I 2 years older than what I was? I can't really remember. People, you all right, mate? Right, so what we're going to do... it's Fiddy. It's Fiddy. Video. Video.
Pity.
Almost time, Fiddy. Almost time.
Next one.
And he can't disqualify me. Yay!
Did you not enter?
Didn't enter.
If you didn't enter, you're automatically disqualified, so you didn't have to.
No.
Did you
Right.
enter, Paul?
No.
So
No, I
there's
didn't.
only 2 people that can be disqualified, and we know what they've already told us what their mixing is. Yeah,
Nice.
Fiddy, honestly, they've not mentioned all. We don't know.
Not
Right,
one
so-
for trying to get it out of them.
Right, so we'll go around and see what everybody is vaping on tonight. We will start with Mr. Sherlock Holmes, Liam.
Okay.
In chat, you might as well go first.
Tonight I'm on the Steam Crave Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aromomizer V2 on top. And in
Do
that,
you know,
I
Liam,
mixed up.
just picking you off there, do you know, you were sort of sat there like that, and you went, you look like out of, you know, when they do Mastermind and they go, spin chair round. You look like that then, because chair went, shh. I'm on to
Yeah,
that.
it's the auto tracking on the camera.
Yeah, it's always,
And I mixed up another 100 ml of that caramel custard I was vaping last week. I've also got the Nord 4. And in that, I am almost out of fluid old boy.
ooh.
And I will pass it over to Paul. Canadian, you're up.
On the attack.
Yeah, I was just waiting for somebody to be in the middle of doing something.
I got a bunch of sub ohms. I got one RDA, the Blaze Solo, and
There you go.
what is this thing? I don't know. The Argus XT. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that noise? Who's talking?
Liam's looking guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouting at myself.
Reaches for the mic, turns it off, and goes,
Yeah. The Aegis Legend 2 with the matte tank on top. I don't know what juice is in them, this and that. Yeah.
Now you
Okay,
pass
you
it
go,
on.
lady.
All right, so I've got my Thelema with the nitrous, and in that I'm vaping the fudge brownie cake I made last night, the Gruss with the recoil, and that's got the coffee chocolate mousse V3, and the other Thelema with the goon, and that's got the creamy butterscotch milkshake with whiskey cream, and my handy dandy cross with the caramel banana marshmallow custard. And I'll pass it to Graham.
Nice.
Okay. I'm on the Gore 21 with a barrage on top. In that, I've got some coffee fudge,
Ooh.
and I've got the Aegis Legend with the custom
Aegis
design
skin.
on it. And to go one better, I've got the Freemax Pro 2. Two, not the one. Two. Yeah. And in that, I've got the last dregs of Vampire Vape Heisenberg.
Heisenberg.
And I'll pass it to Tim.
Oh. I've got the Hadley on top of the Thelema, and in that I've got blueberry acai chocolate cream. And then Odie Doodah was talking about the gen, so I got Cassie's gen that I fixed finally with a barrage on top. And in that I've got the thing I made last night, that frosty fizzy chew. Frosty fizzy chew. It's not frosty, is it? Frothy. No, fruity. You wrote frosty for some
Welcome
reason.
to Read with
Yeah.
Tim.
Well, welcome to reading Cassie's label. I mean, for once, she wrote it badly.
Wrote what you told me.
Fruity, fizzy chew. And then I actually peeled out the Grenadier, and I got that on the clutch with nitrous on top. And with that, I'm going to pass it to the one and only Benny Vapes.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Gua with the trilogy on top, and inside so on that I've got some Juice Labs lemon sherbet. I found this back at cupboard, so I thought I might as well use it. It's all right. It's not brilliant. Do you know what I mean? It's a £3 juice. That's
Is
all
it
I pay for it.
sherbety?
No, it's
Is it siffy?
yeah, it's got that dodgy lemon taste. Do you know
Yeah.
when it's like a freshly squeezed lemon that's over ripened and you get that awful taste to it.
Yeah.
It's like that with a little bit of, I won't say it's fizzy, like a lemonade sort of taste, but like a fresh fizzy lemon. It's not. It's all right. It's all right. I won't go out and buy it if I hadn't got it for free when I bought something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm on that. I'm also on. I'm also on the what's this one? The Chroma R, and with the cubics on top.
Yeah, that looks perfectly normal.
Holy
That looks
shit.
like something you made out of. That looks like something that AI put together. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah. So I've got a burrow on top of my Chroma R because the thing kept leaking inside. I'm having problems with box, and I don't know if it's the box that's knackered or it's that's knackered. But when I've got it in there, it obviously condensates and it leaks, and then suddenly I get check atomizer. So I put it on there to check it, and I've just left it on there.
And it works fine now.
Yeah.
It doesn't leak.
No, it don't leak.
Wow.
Don't leak. Doesn't leak. Not giving me short atomizer short, so I don't know why when you put it in a boiler, put this in there, it leaks. I don't get it. So
Wow.
But yeah,
maybe it's holding in extra heat, making condensation hit.
Yeah.
maybe so. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just condensate because obviously I've not really bothered with Bodos before, and maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I can fill it up, put new wick in it, be fine, and then sort of 2 days later I look inside there and it's like now it's full of juice. Look,
Sludge.
Wow.
Hey, you should probably clean that out.
I did do, but it's just suddenly appeared from somewhere. Is that so? That's probably why it don't bloody work.
Also, it's not nothing to do with the tank. The mod leaks somehow.
Yeah, it's
It's
probably
a
hot
magic
juice.
mod.
It's probably hot juice that's in mod. I better leave it upside down. That might be a problem. So yeah, so I left it on there. So then I've got Macca's RY4. Yes, I got my new when it came today. I bought the Ethos.
Oh, you got the Ethos.
Yeah, for
The dual battery.
No. I got the the Ethos butter tank.
Oh, the
for it.
burrow.
Yeah, the burrow. £13. 13 English pounds. So that came today.
Wow.
So just let me clean this up. So, like I say, I don't know where all juice came from because I cleaned it all out over there. That.
So what's with the title of the show?
What are you asking me for?
You put it up.
I don't even know what title was.
I kind of looked at it and went, don't know what that means.
I've no idea myself, mate.
Graham, we do that every week.
Yeah,
It's nothing new.
What did I call it show? I have no
I
idea.
can't remember.
Oh, it's just an illusion.
It's just an illusion,
It's just an
baby.
illusion. Gotta get it up. No, cause other day I had a bit of what we're going to talk about is like flavour bending. Cause I said this to Graham. I did a little bit of a mix other day, and I did some chef's rhubarb with some custard premium with a little bit of your sweet cheesecake in it, some vaporable biscuit base, some Vape Train vanilla cream. And on the back of a hand, it tastes like Bailey's. I don't get how it's got to a Bailey's taste.
That would probably be the vanilla cream.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Because it just tastes like if someone said to me, "Taste this on back of your hand, what is it?" I'd say it's a Bailey's, not
I'd
a
say
rhubarb freaking custard at all.
The vanilla in the vanilla cream is probably very similar to the vanilla in Bailey's.
Maybe
So you're
maybe
tasting that. Yeah, you're tasting that vanilla and then thinking Bailey's.
Matt.
That's
Yeah,
what it could be.
That's what I'm getting. As soon as I put it on my mouth, in my hand, and what is it? It just tastes like a Bailey's. It's like a Bailey's sort of creamy Bailey's. So that's what I'll talk about, like flavour bending and things like that. I thought, oh, how do I end up put them in and end up with a Bailey's? I just don't.
Is that the biscuit base by VTA?
No, it's the biscuit base from Vaporable, which probably is a biscuit base from. It's their own biscuit base, it says. But I'm guessing that it's not their own biscuit base.
I don't know.
Vaporable.
Does it taste? Does it taste biscuity?
No.
Is it
Okay,
really
no.
weak?
Yes, put it in.
Yeah.
With,
Yeah, I did put it in. I didn't put a load in. I didn't put.
I use
Yeah.
Vaporable around about 8 to 10%.
Yeah, because the vape train one is very very weak as well. I had to when I was single flavor testing it, I had to pour it through at like 6% just to be able to taste anything.
So it could be that because it's at such a low percentage, it's just bending something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, how do you get that? How do you get Bailey's from rhubarb?
Well, stick the cream with the biscuit base and just leave it as that and see what you come up with.
I probably will do. I only did it because
And if it's Bailey's, we'll bottle it and I'll sell it.
yeah.
2 flavors, Bailey's. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I will do. I'll have a play around with it and see what's making that, because there's no rhubarb taste in it on back of my hand. There's a little bit more rhubarb when I vape it, but when on the back hand I don't taste any rhubarb at all. I don't even taste it.
How much rhubarb did you put in?
How much? Yeah.
I can't share it, so I will tell you now. Just let me.
That's weird.
The chef's rhubarb is fairly weak as well. Really good rhubarb, but you have to use it quite high to actually get any rhubarb out of it.
Log in. It says log in.
You settle down.
You settle down.
Go grab a donut.
Right. So I put in. So the biscuit base was at 0.5.
Okay, then that's
Virtually nothing.
nothing.
Custard premium at 4. Rhubarb at 4. Vanilla cream at 2. And Je suis cheesecake at 1.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know either.
Yeah, so it's nothing like it. It's nothing like I've gone overboard with it and put massive
Who is
amounts
it, the
in.
rhubarb?
It's
I
the chef's
don't know.
choice one.
Chef's choice one.
Yeah,
Didn't you
yeah,
say it was
chef's
the chef's
choice
one?
rhubarb. Yeah, it's chef's
Yeah.
choice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to use. I normally use that around about 5-6% to actually get any rhubarb out of it.
Well, that's why I kept it round about that. I can add to rather than take away, can't you? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
I can always put a bit more in if I thought it wanted as rhubarby. And I thought custard round about 4, and I'll put that cream in round about 2. Because I like a vanilla sort of taste to stuff. You know, I'm quite a vanilla thing. And I didn't think it smelled quite nice when you open nose. And I thought, oh, that's not too bad. But I just don't get on back of my hand why I get Bailey's.
I would try the custard, the cream, and the biscuit base, and see what that does.
No, we can. I've got to find them. I'll give that a go. We'll give that a go. Find a bottle.
Rename
Give
it
that a
Grab
go.
Her by the Biscuit. Rename it Grab Her by the Biscuits.
Yeah, grab her by the biscuits. Oh, where are Mrs. So we'll do that. We'll do that in a little while. We'll have a look at that. I'll get that out and we'll have a play around and see if it is that's doing it. Then we'll do a 3 flavour flipping Baileys.
Like just
Three-
SSA. You can do it with 1 flavor SSA. Irish
You
cream.
got it, Benny. You got to
All right.
nail that down perfectly so you can adapt it for the Christmas episode.
Yeah. No, but I'll work on that so I can put it in my vodka.
I did that with the with the down home punch from Mandalorian. His recipe, I adapted it, and that tasted great with the
That was good.
vodka. That was really
That
good.
was good.
Yes, it seems a bit far away, does the vodka. We might have to do one during the summer. Might have to the summer bash. We'll have to have the summer bash this year.
We're gonna have to have Christmas in July.
Yeah, we'll have it August because we've got time off in August. So
Okay.
we'll have the summer bash.
I'm not doing
All right.
32 shots again in one sitting.
your choice.
Your
We didn't force
choice.
them down. We didn't force it down your neck. We didn't get hold of you and say, "Here,
Oh,
have
the
this
after
vodka."
show. The after show was something else.
I just love Lady's face when she realised I was putting lemonade in mine. She's like, cheats.
I was using lemon lime soda to cut mine.
Oh, well, you just a lush.
I was just going straight neat.
Wow.
So if anybody's got any questions in chat, just drop them in chat and we'll get around to it. And what else has anybody else been mixing up? Anything? Anybody been?
Never.
Well, you do it all the time. It's just mixing.
I took because I vaped all that custard, that last time custard, I vaped all that. I just reduced it down, the quantities, and stuck it in a donut, but I made that last night, so it's going to take about a week to steep to know what it's going to be like. So just see if we can make a custard donut out of it.
Ooh, nice. What are you using for for donut?
Crispy donut.
Oh, it's frosty.
Donut crispy FA, and what was the other donut, Tim? Oh, glazed donut.
Glazed donut. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wanted to try to use stuff which might be in people's stash rather than beignet.
Capellas.
Because Paul's
You use the powdered and the glazed, right? Together?
Mm.
You use the powdered and glazed. Thank you, Steve-O. Yeah, it's actually Steve-O is the one that actually got me to try that.
No, use the crispy and glazed together.
Well, glazed used to be what they used to use in commercial milk when it first came out. That was just glazed donut, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's what you used to get, a donut, and that's all it was. Once you knew that flavour, that is, you just had that in your stash.
And I was actually just going to keep with that donut, but I just thought I'd back it up with. I wanted the crispy edges, so I thought the crispy donut will do. But after I made it, I was like, I should have added another donut to it. Just things.
Neil, I will try keeping the doors off and see if that helps with it. He's been mixing a cranberry and lemon lime soda. Very nice.
That looks nice.
Rocky's testing out iMix for John Vaping Joker. Oh, we'll have to bring that up in a second. And Edgy, do I think the weather in Yorkshire is better than Lancashire? No, it's fucking freezing. We're further up north than you lads. Do you know what I mean? Just pisses it down when you get to Lancashire.
Dave Lloyd had snow this morning.
Yeah, it was snowing here. It was
Connor,
snowing here, but nothing hung around.
AAFL at NOMS will save you 15% off, sir.
Afafal, 15% off. Afafal. Connor saying, on ALR, does the stash thing work in terms of when you do what can I make thingy on there? Also, I've got some concentrates in noms. Anyone know of any discount codes before I check it out? We've just said it. AAFL for 15% off.
Yeah,
Connor, that it does work, but you can't guarantee it's going to be a good recipe. That's the only thing.
It'll just bring up every recipe on the LR featuring flavors that you've actually got.
Yeah, there's an option to do plus or minus of. Is it plus minus a flavor? That's normally quite good to do because then you can get a bigger list. Especially if you're just starting off, you get a bigger list, and you can swap. Say if you haven't got that strawberry, swap it out with another strawberry.
Mooks has put in, I just made Fresh 03's SB meringue lovebird pie, but added sugar. Has anyone tried extra sweet? What is the difference? Extra sweet, is that you've got, Graham, that's really fucking sweet?
No, the extreme sweet is really, really sweet. The extra sweet is not too bad.
Yeah, the extra sweet is sweeter than super sweet. I think the extreme sweet is straight neotame.
Yeah, that's what Nevins was saying.
I think the extra sweet is a blend of neotame with possibly sucralose.
I don't know, but the extreme sweet, I put was it 0.6 in, and I felt like it was chlorine.
Right.
It really was too sweet.
So with extra sweet, you might want to just sort of adjust it, try it, see what you think. Maybe adjust it from where you normally put your sweetener in. Maybe start off a little bit lower and work your way up, rather than go for, like Graham did, 6%. And see what happens.
I'm just going back to 0.6. Sweet. I know the percentage is that.
Here's Rocky, the one Rocky was talking about. John's blue raz cream soda, cream soda 101 at 2.5, ice cream SSA at 1, red vanilla soda flavor at 2.5, and sour blue raspberry candy Wonder Flavors at 6.
What's
Well,
that
that's gonna
red
have
vanilla
nice cream-
soda
is-
like?
It's a creamy, generic red berry soda.
All
It's
right.
actually pretty good. It's got decent creaming to it. I imagine it's actually minus the clown, which
Yeah.
that's an interesting picture. Minus the clown, I think that should actually have some nice cream to that soda for real. That base looks good.
Yeah,
Um,
with the extra sweet, I would have thought perhaps half of what you normally use for super sweet, and with the extreme sweet, 75% less than what you'd normally use.
He said he added.
Tea.
He said he added sugar. What are you on about? Brown sugar? I'm guessing, or have you used sucralose? Because he just said he added sugar.
I was kind of curious on that too.
So, Mook, just tell us what sugar you've used. I hope you haven't used granulated from a coffee pot.
No, I'm just wondering whether he means because Fresh doesn't use sweetener in his mixes, does he?
Right.
No.
Not very often.
Generally.
Not typically, and if he does, it's very low.
Yeah. So I'm wondering whether he just means he's just added some sweetener into it because Fresh doesn't normally use it.
Yeah. Oh, super sweet cap.
Super sweet cap. Yep.
So if obviously extra sweet and the whatever extreme sweet, it's obviously going to taste slightly different than your cap is because they get sweeter. Do you know what I mean? So like I'm saying, it gets more sweeter on it.
And it's a different blend of sweeteners as well.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's extra sweet's a bit like, you remember that Sugar Daddy?
Oh, the Ricks. The Ricks?
No,
Yeah.
that
Because that would have blended.
I suppose
that would have
it
blended
could
like
be.
3, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be, but I got a feeling it's possibly just super sweet with added nicotine, just to make it extra sweet, and then extreme sweet is 100% nicotine.
So yeah, if you're going to use extra sweet, I won't use it too high. Start off low, and then you can always add to it, can't you? You can always put a little bit more to it rather than take it away. So and then just sweeten it to your taste. It might change it a little bit. It might make out the flavours a bit more. It depends what you like on. If you vape it without the super sweet in it, and then vape it with the super sweet in it, and then you can see where you're sort of sitting where you like it then, can't you? Do you know what I mean? That's what I would do. I'd try it without and then try it with. Because if you like it a little bit sweeter, then you can add some more in. So then, Paul, when did you start mixing then?
I think like 2020. I started vaping in 2018, mixing like two years later.
Right. So what brought you to the mixing journey then? What were...
Started watching shows just like this. Figuring it all out and getting into it, and then
fell down rabbit hole.
Oh, I went down a rabbit hole.
You
should see the flavoring.
Did you make shelves yourself as well?
Yeah, it's a couple of 2x4s works well. Yeah, and some. Yeah, you can't see it all. There's lots in front of me and to the left. Yeah, I got lots of shelves, buddy.
Thing is, you always need more shelves. You start off with, I just need one, and then suddenly you need 2.
I'm going down this next week
here.
And getting more wood to create some shelves because I need more shelving again.
Yeah, that's the same thing that happened here. I had the one section, and I was like, I'm gonna need a second one.
So, Paul, I decided on how deep I want the shelves. They're gonna be 8 inches. They have to be. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, to answer your question, Connor, subbing any flavor in any recipe can make a difference.
It's 100% going to make a difference because it depends, because each flavour house is different.
Yeah, there's some flavors that are similar that you can get away with subbing, and then there's other flavors that you just wouldn't want to sub at all.
And there's some that they'll work, but they're going to completely change it. But it might not be a bad thing. Yeah.
It's like It's like asking if you could serve, Wonder Flavors honey. Not a bad honey.
Not bad, honey.
It's not as ammonia like as a lot of the other honeys. It's like asking if you could serve out Wonder Flavors honey for TFA honey.
Yeah.
No.
If you don't care about anybody else around you, and you don't breathe your own exhale, maybe.
You're okay if you're used to having cats. If you haven't got cats, then it's a real shocker.
Yeah, if you have 45 cats in an overflowing cat box, it might be normal.
The
Tim
problem
is
we
not
run
allowed
it.
to use that honey in the house.
The problem we run into is the fact that I think there's something like 14,000 different flavors out there that we can choose from, and every single flavor house has their own idea of what a flavor should taste like.
Yes.
So there's not many flavors that are similar.
Yeah, because if
Apart
they've
from a lot
used
of strawberries.
yeah, well, they all taste the same to you anyway.
A lot of it's regional stuff too. You will think it's off, and then you realize, where was this made? Oh, it was made for that area, and it is sometimes just that. Because
Yeah, that apple butter.
Yeah.
Always go back to that apple butter shit.
No, well, I've just bought pumpkin
it's not
spice.
bad. It's a good apple butter if you like apple butter.
Delicious.
Who makes an apple butter?
Wonder Flavor.
Well, no,
Wonder
they
Flavors.
did that. It won a Mixer at Year,
What?
didn't it? On what is it? DIY
Yeah,
or
the-
Dies Mixer at Year. Apple butter.
The recipe.
The recipe, apple butter. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, it's why we've asked if you're going to do a review for somebody on ELR, don't do the review if you've actually subbed out a
Yeah.
flavor.
Benny, don't do reviews on ELR. Please don't do reviews on
But
ELR.
is this a
Because everybody will be so depressed by the end of it.
It's a bit like the what is it though, isn't it? It's a bit like that mango sticky rice. That's shit as well.
There you go. Don't do reviews.
This has got 4 creams in them, and I can't taste any of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Not creamy enough. I added 8% cream. It still can't taste the shit.
So JVJ's now want a mix for a nice jammy grape soda, please.
Go on, Liam. Off you go.
I am
Yeah,
not the one to ask for the grapes.
Liam is a master of the grapes.
Did you want did you want full on diesel, or do you want red diesel, or
What was that one that I told you that were that I tasted it, that grape soda?
Grape
Flavor West grape
Yeah.
soda's quite nice. Flavor West grape soda is quite nice. You just need to jam it up then. That's not a bad grape soda.
Look,
if you ever
look,
tried what is it? What were they called? Empire Vape Co's one that he did. It's just Flavor West cream soda. It's just Flavor West cream soda, mate. That's what it is. With 54 different cream sodas in it, one at Flavor West cream soda. But
I take the grape soda that Benny's recommended and throw it in the bin, but that's just me. No, take the grape soda that Benny just recommended, and then try adding Flavora jammy berry to it.
At a really, really low percentage.
Yes.
About 0.2, or what is that? Probably
Yeah.
lower.
0.25 should be fine.
The Jam It Up by VTA.
Jam It Up will work, but Jam It Up I found very similar to U.K.E-liquid Amber. It's got that same sort of like brandy-ish sort of alcohol note. You could also try throwing some one-on-one strawberry jam at it, because that's got that high pectin content.
yeah.
But that slight buttery note. I'd use the Noms.
Which is the
Try
one
the
that
Noms.
tastes like
Try the
Welsh.
Noms strawberry jam. It doesn't have that bakery note in it.
Is it Vape Train grape, which is like Welsh's? There's one which is like the Welsh's drink.
Yeah, I think it's the
Alright.
vape.
Full on Concord.
Yeah, I'm
Concord
sure
grape.
it's supposed to be the vape tray. Is it? They got a grape juice.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's that because I haven't got that. I can remember using it at a really low percentages to put a little alcohol taste on things.
It might not want alcohol on it though. Lots of grape soda.
Well, no, I'll just use it. It just gives you that kind of little twist. it was something like 0.15. I was messing around between 1 and 0.1 and 0.2 to fine tune it. I think I think it was 0.68. I finished that. I spent ages doing it. It's just one of those. Do you know when you're just in a zone and you go, I'm going to get this right, I'm going to get this absolutely spot on, and just play around with it?
I was thinking, so the Concord grape is actually Cap. Capella. It's Capella.
Rocky saying
FA has one
cherry
too,
blossom.
but I think I like the Cap better than the FA, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is that what Sakura is? I've got a bottle of Sakura.
Sakura.
Yeah, from Salubro. It tastes odd.
That's probably why, because it's cherry blossom.
I find that a lot of the Salubaromes, they taste a little bit odd.
Because it just said it, and then because it's one of those get a random one from Noms.
Don't get them. Don't get the random
50p.
Noms. It's as bad as Benny's getting that random box from Chefs. It's the same idea. Do not do it.
Mook saying, when will we get little scarlet strawberries? I've never even heard of little scarlet strawberries.
I want to know what a Kent strawberry is.
Strawberry from Kent.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I thought of it.
You just got to befriend a Kent, have him buy the strawberries. And give it to you. There you go.
Sure, they're just making names of strawberries up now for flavour houses.
The Graham strawberry. There we go. What it is, it's just straight PG because you can't taste it anyway.
Anki, you do need help, but not to find your VG, PG and bottles. You know where to get them from.
Are you saying he needs a different type of help?
We just live in Anki's world. Kind of saying, what's the best standard lemonade concentrate? It depends what lemonade you're wanting. That's the thing.
I go with wanting. Go on, Medic.
Well, I'm going to say, does he want a traditional lemonade, or does he want a English lemonade?
Or, and even then, do you want a sweeter or a more natural, like fresh lemonade? Does the completely different concentrates?
Yeah.
Yep.
So for a standard lemonade, if I just want something that says lemonade, like Tesco lemonade or whatever, then I always go for Flavour lemonade because it is just lemonade.
Volunbury original lemonade.
I like the Loran's lemonade. I like the Wonderful
lemonade is nice. I like Loran's lemonade.
Lemonade Clear, that's a good one too.
Flavour West.
Yeah,
Flavour West lemonade. Yeah,
the cloudy one.
Yeah.
It really depends on what you're going for.
Question: What are you wanting? You want an outright, or you want in a traditional? It says Kent strawberry is a naked strawberry. Oh wait, that's a strawberry from Essex, Love Island.
Flavora's good, Fiddy. Yeah.
Wow.
Fiddy likes Flavora. What about yourself, Paul? Do you use lemonade? Do you have a nice lemonade that you like?
No, I'm not a lemonade vapor.
He's more straight up maple syrup.
Yeah, my favorite is Wonder Flavors lemonade. I think that's for me. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
I find Wonder Flavors and Loran's to be similarish.
Alternative to lemonade clears, like a Schweppes like lemonade. Flavour lemonade will do it. Wonder Flavors lemonade will do it.
I like the VSO lemonade.
Yeah,
it's a cult.
It is a nice lemonade, the VSO.
Buddha's hand.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you bump it with the Buddha's hands, it gets even better.
Bump it with what?
Buddha's hand.
I didn't hear that at all.
Buddha's
hand.
Buddha's hand. Okay.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that round everything off a bit too much?
It kind of gives it the like semi-pulpy sensation to a lemonade.
And just a little bit more tartness, because I like my lemonades tart.
Yeah.
With ethanol alcohol, Neil, or any sort of alcohol, well, I just leave them steep for a little bit longer because the bottles we use aren't airtight, so the alcohol note should dissipate without you having to take the top off. And the problem is, if you take the top off the bottle, yes, it gets rid of that alcohol note quickly, but it also gets rid of every other flavour note in there.
Yeah.
It'll dull all your flavors and take out. Sometimes it'll completely change a flavor if you leave them open too much.
Especially if you pour in a strawberry or something in there. You can wait bite of the strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fruits will come out quick.
Yeah, the Graham strawberry is the least affected because it's straight PG and it doesn't evaporate much.
Yeah, just leave it for a week or two, and the that alcohol note should go.
Graham's my tart.
Yeah, it could, like I say, you could be just sensitive to ethyl alcohol. That might be a problem.
Yeah,
so you might.
I think like Bill is.
You might just be really sensitive to it, and no matter how much steeping you do, or leaving it to, leave it top of it or whatever, you're still going to taste it.
Well, I'm sensitive to coconut, and I tasted in so many pie bases.
I remember I used to have a really bad problem with Cap Vanilla Custom V1. I'm vaping no problem at all now, but I used to have a big problem with it. I think it was the vanilla in there initially. It gave me like a plastic note. Well, I mixed up a custard everybody was raving about, Jury's custard.
Yep.
Mixed it up, left it with the lid off for 3 weeks, and still got that plastic off notes.
I had some from, but not Totally Wicked. What's the other company that do it? They used to do Mex round. They've started in Sheffield. I can't remember what they're called. But I got some vanilla from them when I were on little bottles, and all I could taste were nuts on this vanilla. I left it with a top off and forgot about it in a cupboard for a year.
God.
And came back to it with a top off for a year. Came back to it, put it on back of my hand. I could still taste nuts. I could taste no vanilla on it after a year.
Yeah, there's just certain flavours and certain off notes that people are just really sensitive to. It's like, is it Bill with the butyric acid? If there's any butyric acid in the concentrate, that's it. You can't use it because you just always taste that note.
That's not too bad about that because he uses quite a lot of concentrates with butyric acid in.
It could be I'm thinking of somebody else.
Bill was
I know it was the formaldehyde, wasn't it? Formaldehyde from VSO.
Yes. Which I don't know.
Yeah, well, I think that's the ethanol. I think that's an ethanol sensitivity.
Yeah.
I really wish you'd never use formaldehyde as the word.
Yeah.
It tastes like, no, it doesn't. That's the alcohol.
It's not in there.
It's the alcohol note.
Yeah. Matt's saying that lemonade, I get the fruit profile, how I like it, and add a touch of lemon and lime cap and VTA fizzy sherbet.
The VTA fizzy sherbet great in lemonades.
Fiddy's saying just bottle it up with a little room in the bottle, let it sit a couple of nights, open bottle, and you should be fine. And Neil saying let it steep for a month and he still gets it. It could be that he's really you're sensitive to it, mate. And no matter what you do, you're not going to get rid of that. So you may want to start looking around for something else.
If you really want a papaya, I'm pretty sure every flavor house has a papaya. So just
most of them.
Try the other ones.
So we got a couple of Rocky here. I'll pull up quick.
Yep.
We got a Buddha in the hand is better than a birdie in the bush. Buddha's hand citron VSO at 1. Fizzy sherbet VTA at 1. Pixie stick candy from Wonder Flavors 1.5. And super sweet from Cap at 1. For Rocky, this is surprising. Super sweet at 1 from Rocky. Wow.
Yeah, they're weird looking fruit.
They are a weird looking fruit.
See, that pixie stick candy is one I can't use because I get the flavor that shall not be named from it.
Tim loves it. Tim loves it.
No, that was horrible.
He loves it in a mix. He loves it in a mix. He loves
nothing
it
like a strange mulled cider, and then you add, grape to it. That's great. And then he's got electric lemonade, harvest berry from Cap at 0.8, lemonade natural flavor West at 5.4, raspberry sweet TPA at 0.6, sour TPA at 1, Sour blue raspberry candy from Wonder Flavors at 3.6, and sweetness flavora at 0.6. Again, that's high for him for sweetener. Electric lemonade. Mm.
Yeah, some lemonade, soda styles have to be sweet, don't they? Same
Yeah.
as candies.
Steven's saying he wanted to mix up a nice berry fruit mix, as anyone would use harvest berry from Cap.
Yes,
And that's what Racky put that in. What do you think of it?
I like it. I like the harvest berry from Gap.
I'm guessing harvest berry, it's more of a strawberries and
Yeah,
raspberries.
yeah. It's more. It's like it's a bit like
Darker.
it's a bit like the forest fruit mixes, but not as dark because it is the lighter red,
Red
fruits.
berries. Yeah. It harvest berry forest fruits. I think it's the same thing, just different berries and fruits. Yeah, it's more red.
Forest fruits has got like cherry in it, and I'm sure it's got a darker berry as well.
A lot of them have
blackberry or
blackberry in it.
something. Yeah.
A lot of have blackberry.
So yeah, give it a try. It's like I say, it's one of probably ones that we use quite a lot in the early days was harvest berry and forest fruits. Were quite a lot in mixes when people first started mixing up using Cap and that lot. You'll find a lot of recipes have. And like I say, if you do want one, just have a look and see what everybody's using on ELR or all the flavours or vaping community. VC.
Which one do I put in? Lemonade, multivitamin
Multivitamin?
as well.
SSA.
Yeah, because
SSA
it's all
multivitamin.
right, it goes in lemonades really, really well. And gives
Flintstone vitamins. Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like that.
Okay, I've got a question.
Vitamin
Paul.
lemonade.
Right, Paul, if you had to pick 3 recipes to showcase what you can do, what are the 3 recipes? 3 recipes you'd love people to try.
That I made?
Yeah, the ones
Yes.
you're the most proud of.
I did a where is it? Raspberry gelato waffle cone. I have steeping.
Can we
That
bring
one
that
turned
up?
Sorry?
Can we bring that up?
It's on ATF.
Do you want
ATF.
No one knows how to use ATF.
I am not negotiating ATF.
No one knows how to use fucking ATF.
Yeah, I haven't switched over to ELR. I should, but I haven't yet.
We can drop it if you drop it in chat. We can bring it up if you've got the link to that.
I don't. I don't even know really how to use ATF fully.
Fucking never do we.
He has over to ELR.
He hasn't got the link to it because he doesn't know how to get the link to it from ATF.
Yeah. Drop the link. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What else? Number 2 then.
Oh, I don't know.
We may as well just stop now because they're all on ATF, so we can't show any of them.
Which one was that? What last one?
That was a waffle cone ice cream.
Raspberry waffle cone. There's a bunch. You caught me off guard, man.
Yeah, well, that's the point.
I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look.
Do you have an all-day vape?
An all-day vape?
Yeah.
Yes.
Liam's Cocoa Mel Supreme.
Ah.
I've been vaping that for ever since I started.
Well, Liam.
Cheers, Paul.
Do you want
And
to bring
Is it the
recipe up?
raspberry gelato waffle cone? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
right.
Adams,
We got it.
Adams, what is it called again?
The dough?
Oh, no,
No, that's
that
Dave's.
one's good too.
So here it is, raspberry gelato waffle cone by Canadian Vapor. Super sweet. Oh, 0.5%. Bad start. No, it's good. What Belgian waffle from Liquid Barn at 2, Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream at 3, SSA crisp waffle at 0.75, SSA premium raspberry 1.25, SSA raspberry syrup 1.5, glazed strawberries from Vape Train at 1.5, crumble topping at 1.5 from Wonder Flavors, French vanilla thick 1.5 from Wonder Flavors, pancake from Wonder Flavors at 1.
Yeah, we're going to see how many flavors you can get in.
Vanilla cream extra Wonder Flavors at 1.5 and vanilla gelato Italian at 2.5 Wonder Flavors. Yeah, there's a little going on in that one there, Paul. I'm imagining that's a steeper. That's
Yeah,
got
it's
to be a
sexy.
steeper. It's
It's
gotta be
sexy though.
Yeah,
sexy,
no,
though.
you've lost me on liquid bar and ice cream, mate. So that's me out.
Liquid bar and ice
really?
cream. Benny's all over it.
I think
I'm out.
You could sub in SSA ice cream vanilla. I want a nice and thick, thick.
do you want to bring up your Cocomel Supreme?
Yeah, I'll just share screen on that one now. I think I showed it last week.
Adam's summer swag cream. That one's my all day vape.
I'll see if I can find that now as well. Right, so Cocomel Supreme is 0.75% Flavor Jungle Biscuit. If you haven't got the Flavor Jungle Biscuit, you can swap that out for the Inawera Biscuit at the same percentage. 0.75 FA Caramel, 1.5% Wonder Flavors Caramel Butter, 2.5% Wonder Flavors Coconut Custard, 2.5% Wonder Flavors Crispy Wafer, 1.5% Vape Train Desiccated Coconut, 1.5% FA Milk, and 3.5% Liquid Barn Vanilla Ice Cream.
And you're doing well till you got up to liquid bar and ice cream again.
Holy.
But I think you could probably swap out the vanilla ice cream liquid barn with the Flavor West VBEC.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
It'll be a little thin, a little bit thinner is all.
Yeah, I was just going for like like we were talking about last week, what I think is a proper milkshake.
Milkshake, yes.
Ice cream and milk blended.
Thick where you can stand a straw up in it. Yeah, that type of milkshake.
But I suppose you could, if you don't like coconut, you could sub fruits in there, couldn't you? A mango or strawberry. Do you know what I mean? Or papaya or lemon and lime.
How do you search on this damn thing?
What's with 1.5?
Yeah, I was just about to say, Fiddy saying, what's with a 1.5?
What?
Yeah,
What was
I don't know
Adam's
what-
one?
Adam's is summer swag cream.
And while he's doing that, I got this one here. I'll go over while you find that, Liam. Mowgli Made Me Do It by Rocky Tooney. That's his Choco Taco.
Yeah, this
Chris
is good.
Waffle SSA at 0.2. Yeah, we've all tried this one. Chris Waffle SSA at 0.2. Dark Chocolate Medicine Flower 0.4. It's a cold, I know.
Medicine flour.
Crispy Dun-
Okay, now that's going to cost you about £25 to make that fucker.
The rich cult.
Donut Crispy FA at 0.8. Ice Cream Vanilla SSA at 1. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.4. Taffy Peanut Butter from Wonder Flavors at 1. And Vanilla Ice Cream from Chef Super Concentrate at 1. And it does taste like some kind of weird, like,
It don't look very
high-end-
impressive.
That's a mess.
It is. It's not like the cheap Choco Tacos you get. It's not. It doesn't. For one, it doesn't have that cardboard flavor that they get. They get those somehow they infuse that cardboard flavor into your frozen taco.
It's because they buy them in frozen, they defrost them, they just forget to take them out the packaging when they actually give them to you.
Yeah.
So
It's really, really good.
I've got Adam's recipe here. So this is Summer Swag Cream by Madam, my Madam.
Madam.
She is Adam Polazik. So it's 4.5% VSO blueberry,
It's a cult.
0.75% French vanilla ice cream from Hangson,
Impossible.
4.5% VSO strawberry,
It's a cult.
0.33 Cap Super Sweet, 5% liquid balm vanilla ice
It's
cream,
shit.
and 1.5% TFA vanilla swirl.
Benny, do you have any opinions on that one? I'm just curious.
Well, Ansing we can't get anywhere because I don't think anybody sells Ansing now, do they?
It's really,
Yeah,
I've
you.
been looking for that.
Yeah, it's like
they
it's
sell-
like rocking horse shit.
They sell some of it, Canada, DIY in Canada. Which
Yeah.
you can. Which AFL works there as well for 10% off.
Fiddy's saying, no, VSO is a cult. MF is more like the elite secret club. You tickle my bollocks, I'll tickle your bollocks. And Rocky said, yeah, it costs 0.62. It is 0.62p per mil or cent per mil. Yeah, but you've just spent $25 to try and get a flipping bottle of medicine flower.
And then knock it over and then cry.
Spill a whole bottle, huh, Graham?
Yeah.
Fiddy's saying,
Bob
what's
did
my
that with the
favourite?
lemon too.
Hey, Larry.
Mando, you all right, mate?
Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Fiddy's saying, what's my favourite fruits? I like a strawberry. I like a papaya. I like guava. I like kiwi. They're probably some of my favourite fruits. I like a rhubarb in vapes. Not over fond. I'm not a massive blackcurrant flavour person. They're all right. Don't mind them. Orange. I do like orange in the custard. That was one of my favourites. That from Yorkshire Vapor. And I found out what some of it was orange cream from Cap.
Yeah. And you like marmalade.
I like pineapple. I
And I what like marmalade?
Yeah.
No, I hate marmalade.
Really?
Yes, I do not like marmalade. Full stop. Don't look. I'm not fucking Paddington Bear, am I? Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
From
maybe else
Pasuvia,
picture
I'm
it.
from fucking
Just try to
Yorkshire.
try to picture him in a little outfit, a little
Yeah,
hat.
I can see Benny dressed as Paddington, to be
I can
honest.
see it. I can actually see it. You should do it.
Yeah.
Oh. That's nice. He's a velvet
that-
teddy bear. He's not a Paddington
That's
bear.
that's his
That's
expo
funny.
outfit.
It's funny because we know there's several people who have had that issue with the medicine flower. Graham, you had a bottle of medicine flowers.
I knocked
Like-
it over.
Yep, you knocked one over. Who was it? Bob was talking about the lemon. I think he spilled in that box, and then Fiddy says he lost the fig in there. It's like, oh man,
He said, "Look, how much is that?" He said, "Look that one up and see how much it is."
the fig. Is it more?
Yes. I don't know. Have a look. Anybody have a look? See how much fig is from medicine flower.
Matt. Sorry, Matt. I don't know. 50 flavors, that would be tough, man. I think I could be good with 100 flavors.
I think
Holy crap!
if you asked me that question a year and a half ago, I'd say no. But now I reckon I could comfortably get by on 50.
Yeah, I think I could comfortably get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I could probably do 50. To be fair, I'm a creature of habit, so I don't do like if I've got a fruit. So I'd have to have strawberry in there, and I like I like a tropically sort of taste. So I'd go with some tropical fruits, your kiwi, your papaya, your
That's for
pineapple.
a half, though.
Do you know what I mean? Then a custard, some creams. It won't take much to sort of nail it down that I wouldn't need a lot of flavours, to be fair. But you're always wanting the next... It's like out in vaping, you're always wanting the next best thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
The shiny.
So someone
concentrates.
exactly. So someone turns around and says, I want... oh, look at this. We've got this pineapple. Oh, I want pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I've been mixing now for 7, 8 years. And I've just gone through the whole phase of wanting to mix everything in the world up.
Yeah.
And I can now do what I used to do with a lot less flavors as well. So
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Yes.
I know now that I don't need to put 15 different flavors into a recipe to make it taste how I want it to taste. I can get away with using 5 or 6 flavors to do the same thing.
Yeah. It's like a cheesecake. If you wanted to cheese, you'd have to build the cheesecake. You'd have a base and you build it and build it and build it. You're halfway there with some of the flavours now because they've changed and brought different newer flavours out.
Yeah,
that miss all out of the... You can use that as a base.
Yeah.
Yeah, with cheesecakes, I never really liked the base on any of the cheesecakes. I want a digestive biscuit, which is soaked in butter. So just straight away, cupcake rolls with butter base is the base that I use. So I need a concentrate without the base.
Yeah.
And answer nothing yet, Larry.
Do you even need 6 flavors, Rocky, or are you all set with just, your milk and honey, just straight up?
At 3%. It wasn't that this recipe the other day shared? Yeah.
So fig is he paid $44 to it. 41
Yep.
direct, Tim says. And,
Yeah, I found it 41.
An half ounce is £72.50 for 1 ounce. Oh.
Yeah. That's no, not pound. This is American dollars, so it'd be a little less pounds wise, I think. But then again, by the time you pay shipping,
By the time you paid shipping and that, yeah, it probably is about 80 quid.
Yeah.
Zippy.
Hey, Zippy.
He's a Marvel villain.
Oh, he says it's heavenly though. The fig. Good fig, it might be worth it.
Yeah, Matt
I don't have to worry about me touching that one.
Yeah. Matt says he's planning a flavour cupboard, finding it harder to pick what I would get rid of, make space for the ones I would want as a priority. So look at what you're mixing. So what you do is you look at what you use all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So don't look at. So if you're doing ice cream and use liquid barn and you use this cream, then that's going to be ones that are going to be in your flavour stash in that cupboard. Every other ice cream you can get rid of because you don't use it. You look at what you're using all the time.
Yeah, get rid of it. And the second you get rid of it, you get big bottles and be like, I need a different ice cream. That's what happens. It does happen.
Yeah,
but you can always go buy it if you wanted it, can it? Or you could always have a reject cupboard. Do you know what I mean? But if you're going to build a cupboard for your favourite ones, you can have a box with your reject flavours in, couldn't you?
Oh, they're just the ones I don't use, but I can't throw any of them away.
Zippy,
just to address Zippy in chat. Never buy the Thanos glove from Wish. I did the snap, and instead of getting rid of 50% of the population, it got rid of 50% of my hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Edgy says, are some mixes better dripping versus squonking versus sub-ohm versus mouth to lunging?
Here, Rocky's all day vape. F the other flavors. You did this for the F episode this week. Milk and honey flavora at 3%. Done. Mic drop.
Nice.
So Edges want to know, are some mixes better for dripping versus squonking versus sub-ohm versus mouth to lunging? Yes, there will, because some are a little bit stronger than others.
Yeah.
You know,
and generally, the more complex the recipe, the less that complexity is going to come through with the mouth to lung.
Yeah.
And subtle flavors don't come through as good. Anything that's subtle.
Your sub-ohming, your dripping and your squonking are virtually the same. There's not much difference in them. You're probably going to intensify it by dripping onto it. It's going to be a little bit more intensified. Your mouth to lung is probably going to where you have to bump your flavours up a little bit more to get them to be able to taste it more on a mouth to lung, rather than.
Although mouth to lung has got a lot better than it used to.
Yes. Yeah.
Same with the sub-ohms. Remember the sub-ohms used to the muted the flavor bad. Now they don't do a bad job. In fact, the fruits sometimes it kind of sharpens them. Some of the
and different RDAs will bring out different flavors as well. I can remember the recurve. I had a fruit. No, it was a bakery, and I was trying it on. I can't remember what it was, and I got completely different taste on the recurve. Suddenly, all the bakeries just came up, and the fruit died down on that RDA compared to the others.
Different airflow in it, you see. That's the other thing that comes in with different airflow works it. Fiddy said, "I'm definitely drop."
I was just going to say, simple answer for that is every addy you use is going, and every device is going to be a little different, and it can change your flavor.
It's just like using different chamber sizes.
Well, I always used to have the recurve for the bakery flavors.
Yeah.
And I would always have a bakery flavor because it just brought out bakery so well.
So I like bakery flavors typically on this, like the series stacks and stuff. Bakeries shine there. They have heat. Most of them do.
Yeah.
Not all. Sorry, Benny.
No, it's all right. It was just that Fidio said that he'd get rid of, definitely drop Liquid Balm Vic for Flavour West V-Vic if it had 50 flavours, And then he's changed his mind now. He's changed his mind and said maybe 100 flavours would be better than 50.
Oh, no. Those are the rules. Follow the rules, or you'd be disqualified from chat.
He
Can I
said
disqualify
strawberries.
him? Can I disqualify him from chat for
Yeah,
changing?
that's it. Go on, do it.
No.
I'd be allowed 100 flavors.
Disqualified.
I'd be allowed to get 100 flavors because I actually mixed with 2 people with 2 different tastes.
Yeah.
That's cheating as well.
Well, yeah, they said Tim would have to go by the parameters too, so he could have his 50, I could have my 50, and then we'd be all set.
You have about 50.
Yeah.
I have
You
more
actually
than 50.
have. Oh, you have more than 50
Oh, I have more than 50 now. Like my crate is full, and then I have another crate, and then I have a box. I need shelves.
Yeah, I like that joke, Matt. I'll tell my son now and tomorrow.
Fiddy's saying strawberries would be RFSC. Is that real flavours?
Yeah.
Super concentrate.
SB milkshake, and they're SB 101 SB jam, and MF SB, maybe ultimate SB sweet, and would be good with SB.
Okay, I've got another question for Paul. One flavour. What's your favourite all-time flavour?
Probably the ultimate. I guess it's the ultimate strawberry.
The ultimate the jungle flavours one.
Yeah.
Why? I haven't tried that because I look at the price and go.
Oh yeah, no, I like it. It's a nice strawberry. Yeah, I don't know. It's
versatile, very versatile strawberry.
Is it waffle?
Yeah.
It's kind of got a little bit of aspects of different types. It's got a little bit of a candied, a little bit of a natural, and a little bit of a like a sweet and ripe. It's all kind of one.
Is that in it? It's lost on Americans. Is waffle? It's versatile. Is it waffly versatile?
I don't know.
You don't
you
know
understand
that
them, Graham?
Oh.
It's
got to be a Yorkshire
Good
thing.
old potato waffles, they're waffly versatile. Cook 'em, grill 'em, bake 'em, fry 'em, waffly versatile.
I don't think anybody knows anybody.
Have you not seen it? Oh my god! It's an advert that used to be out for potato waffles.
No, but that strawberry, ultimate strawberry is a good one. Like if you need one strawberry, and you can taste strawberries, that one there will work. And if you want to limit your flavor concentrates, I think it's a good. It's not a great strawberry for any of them, but it's a good strawberry for all of them. So
Okay,
it makes it
follow-up
useful.
question. What's the worst flavor you've ever tasted?
probably that Lulo, F.A. Lulo fruit. Yeah.
Oh, is that the one with it's like green?
I don't even know, buddy. It was disgusting. It was gross. It was almost similar to a lychee. Anything lychee, however you want to pronounce it. Anything lychee, I'm out.
I don't think it has a lot of flavour, to be honest with you. Lychee, whatever. Off of a lychee tree.
Just got like a pungent nastiness when you eat it. Oh.
Yeah, it's like lychee is it's got a little bit of a rose note to it. So if you don't like that rose, if you taste that sort of floral as soap, then that's what you're gonna get with most lychees.
Yeah.
I find that I'm sensitive to florals, but I don't hate all florals. I'm just sensitive if something has floral in it.
Yeah, I'm not a floral fan.
Do you know?
I don't mind
loads
florals.
of money.
I like. Go on, sorry, Benny.
No, go on. Sorry, go on.
No, I was going to say I really like florals, but you have to be very delicate with them because it's so easy to make your mix go to, that perfume drawer or Granny's perfume.
Soap. Yep.
Or soap.
Yeah, I can't mix my florals like Adam mixes his florals because he likes that soapy.
Yeah,
like,
I don't like floral taste at all.
Smell like grandma when she sprays her atomizer on herself.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of Parma Violet, so it's not something I'd go for. Is a floral.
I mean, I gotta agree with Fiddy though. That medicine flower blueberry is damn good.
But see, I think because you were on about flavor bending earlier on, you're missing out by by crossing off stuff like florals and crossing off stuff like tobaccos, you could potentially be missing out on that
I
one
don't mind
key
tobaccos.
flavor that
I
you're
don't
looking
mind
for.
tobaccos. Tobaccos I could do, but I just
Florals
don't
go with
do.
tobacco
I'm
sometimes.
just talking in general.
Oh, I thought
You
you were
could
on
be
about me.
no, you could be missing out on that one key flavor that
Yes.
you need to
Yes, you
make
could,
that
yes.
recipe. It's like
I
messing around with lavender and jasmine and things like that. I actually found that a really low amount of lavender does something really special to blueberries.
All right.
when I was kind of semi sworn off florals too for a while, and then Swaggy came out with that blackberry lavender lemonade, and damn. And then that's what kicked me off on. I don't hate all florals. I actually do like them in some things. They work really well with some things.
I've got a jasmine coconut cream, which Wayne really, really enjoyed. So, it's just one of those ones that people see the floral and they'll refuse to mix it up. But if they're done well, you shouldn't taste that floral as you would if you were to bite a flower.
But if you don't like
something that little bit extra to the mix.
I can tell you a floral mix you might like because you like strawberries. Try Wayne's One Shot. The his rose milk has no rose in it. Liar.
It's always that worry as well. If there's a floral in a recipe you're not too sure about it, am I going to go out and spend just on lavender when I'm only know I'm going to use it in the recipe?
Yeah, that's the other thing. You do kind of need to like florals to go out and buy florals. Even though I said lavender does something really, really special to blueberries.
Rocky dropped it.
I don't think a lot of people are going to go out and buy lavender just to mix blueberry recipes.
No, but they work with blackberries too.
But if you're going to use it low, then you could just buy a 10 mil.
So here we got one from Rocky Tooney: Green Grass and High Tides. That's for the 420 episode. Apple Green from Noms at 2. Apple Raz Flavora at 1. Oakwood FA at 1.25. Sage 1-on-1 because he's talking about Sage at 0.2. And Sweet and Smoky Tobacco Flavora 0.75. Rocky was saying Sage goes great with tobaccos. It's like Echo Dub's been using the rosemary a lot in a lot of things. It works really well in Cassie's recipe.
I actually dropped that in the chat. I know it's mostly VSO except the sweetener, but
Mook's putting a little tune in. 99 bottles of flavours on the wall, 99 bottles of flavour. Take some down, mix them around, 98 bottles of flavours on the wall.
Buy 10 more, then you got 108.
That's a strategy to go out for at least another hour.
That's what you do. That's easy because you just like add 10 bottles every time you take one down. You have to add 10 afterwards.
That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. Take one down, throw it away, 10 bottle more prepared on the wall. Fiddy said Wayne liked it. Not sure it would be very good then, lol.
Here you go, Fiddy. You deserve it. Here you go.
Oh dear. So do you do a lot of mixing then, Paul? Are you mixing constantly, or do you just do it when you've got time? Or
yeah, when I've got time, yeah.
He mixes a lot, just not a lot of his own. He mixes a lot of other people's recipes.
Yeah, I mix a lot of other people's recipes. Sometimes I can come up with stuff, and sometimes I don't feel like thinking.
Yeah, what's your flavour profile? What sort of flavours do you like then? Are you a fruity person? Are you a cream person? Are you a bakery?
Yeah, bakery, fruits, yeah, cream, yeah, ice cream, custards. Yeah. If I can't just do fruit as is. I have to put a cream, at least a cream in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. Is it? Do you find that if you were to vape a straight fruit, you just get bored of that flavor within 2-3 days?
Yeah. For some reason, it's just like one dimension. Depending if you've got a bunch of berries in there, I guess, versus just strawberry. But I get bored of it quick.
Do you use any cooling? Are you a cooling person or menthol about?
No.
Try a bit of that in your fruits. You might find that you actually like it a little bit better.
Oh yeah,
dropping it thing. It actually does.
Yeah,
for some people.
I haven't done that. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
knuckle
try
them again.
Yeah, don't knuckle it. Don't knuckle the flavour. Do what is
No.
Yeah, WS23 knuckled was not a
No.
pleasurable situation. Don't do it.
But yeah, we go.
Who was it on the laid back vape show? Josh.
Josh, yeah, I got him a sent a bottle out, didn't I? Got him a knuckle test it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. Don't recommend it.
No, it's not great. It's not
Yeah, he
great.
tried to get me to go out and do it.
Yeah, but WS23 in a straight up fruit, is quite nice actually. It actually changes because you're getting that not overly done, just a little cooling in there, and you find that you think, oh, I could do this all day.
I just can't do cooling at all.
Really, none at all.
No, I just don't. I don't like it. My chest doesn't like it.
My chest feels it. Even with the drop, I feel a little of it.
Do you? If someone's overdone it, I do. My chest gets it, but if it's just done with a little bit in, I can vape it. Do you know what I mean?
But if I'm having problems with my allergies, it actually helps. It like does a thing, but it opens everything up. It helps me breathe.
I bought a disposable every now and again just in case my battery ever runs out on the vape I take to work.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be left for like 4 or 5 hours without having some form of nicotine. So I picked up disposables, and the amount of cooling they put in those, I feel it right on my back teeth.
Yes,
As I'm
they
vaping,
do.
especially, and then I feel it right in my throat, and it ends up making me cough like mad.
Do you remember Jackson vapes? Do you ever remember Jackson vapes? He used to put 10% WS23 in everything.
Yeah.
You crazy?
10%. 10%.
He'll get a commercial juice and then fill it up with just WS23.
Yeah.
But the nicotine filled up with WS23, and it was sitting there like that. Oh my God.
I wonder whether that's like like the chili thing.
Yeah.
If you start off with chilies, you might find it spicy, but then you keep eating it, and then you need to add more chilies to get that heat you need. So you just end up getting so used to the cooling that you end up having to put more cooling in.
If
to
you take
hit
it out,
that
just
level that you
everything
wanted.
tastes off. If you're using
Yeah.
everything, it tastes like off if you don't have it.
It's like starting
like if
off
you
with
used
whiz
to a
and then going
high
to
percent
crack and then
sweetener.
going to heroin.
It's like if you use a lot of sweetener and then you all of a sudden get a non-sweetened juice and you're like, this don't taste right. You got so used to it.
Well,
No different.
this is a problem I had because I was doing a load of testing for my shop for like what I wanted to get in and everything like that. So for about a month, I got so used to commercial juices, and then I came back to mixing again, and I was like, I need more sweetener. Now I've got it right down back to where I was before, where I don't need the sweetener.
Yeah.
But for about 3 weeks, I was just, why is my DIY? What have I suddenly just got shit? And I left them. Finally, my taste buds came back, and I tasted them again. And go, no, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Matt just said, I find that ice creams need coolant. I don't like coolant in my ice cream.
I don't either.
No,
I don't think it brings anything to it.
No, it doesn't give you that straight from the freezer taste.
No.
It just
It gives an off taste.
you get ice cream and then cold, but fake cold. You don't get cold ice cream from the freezer.
No, you just get the cold taste, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like standing over the top of ice cream and breathing in the freezer.
Yeah, you get warm ice cream followed by coolant.
Yeah.
I can't do coolant. I can't even do mints that mimic coolant. Impeachment almost killed me.
As soon as she did that, I was just like freaking out. I'm like, yes, it's gonna be a good one.
First one I tried out of the line, and I almost died.
We're not endorsing that impeachment's any worse or any bad or all like that.
Hey,
No, it's just the mint, and it hit my throat.
Yeah, that's cool.
I knew it was going to have a nice cooling sensation the second she hit that. I knew it.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, I'm probably gonna like that." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks. I just died."
Hey, Ian.
Yeah, bakeries don't need coolant, which I never understand why someone will put coolant in a donut. And drinks, yes, definitely.
I can understand that, but I've been sitting there toying with the idea of putting it into an ice cream and trying that and just
I can
not too much.
Yeah, I can understand the idea behind it. Same as, I understand the idea behind pouring it with fruits and, drinks. But yeah, pouring it with bakeries or donuts or custards, I just don't understand that. Because the disposables do that.
One
Yeah.
of the serendipity's got a slight cooling in it. Works with that. I can't remember which one.
Is it Hardy Vibes?
I think it's Airy Vibes. I always get mixed.
Hardy
There's
Vibes.
two I always get mixed up with the Airy Vibes, which is what a weird name for a juice.
It's rum and raisin ice cream, innit? That's
Yeah.
why they're going with Hardy
It's the one
Vibes.
it's got a
'cause it's
slight little bit of
Jamaican.
cooling in, and it works in that. It really does work well in that. And I don't think I can't say, I wouldn't have said he's using WS-23.
Yeah,
Might be a bit
I
manifold.
bought
Polar
I bought a
blast,
I bought a custard tobacco. And it had cooling in it.
Oh,
The weirdos.
I don't know. I put cooling in Cavendish.
Can we have a round of applause, please?
Lo-
Round of applause. Connor's just put his first order in at Noms.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Connor. And I agree with Liam. Weirdos. We have another one right here.
He used the discount code, got £7 off, and also got free shipping to boot.
Nice.
So wait for all the questions next week off of Connor.
Yeah.
So, right, we are coming up to that time. It's gone really quick tonight.
Oh.
It's nearly 10:30.
And Paul got away without the random mixing.
He did get away without Razor missing. We'll have to get him next time when he comes on.
He said, "I'll come on as long as I don't have to mix."
Yeah, that's right.
He knows what happens.
Oh, well, we were talking about everybody was talking about mixing out of your stash for you, Benny, but here's the problem. You don't put your stash online, so we don't know what you have.
No, it took me about a year to put my stash on there, to be honest with you. I'll have to do it one day. I'll have to stick it on one day and sort it out.
Make sure you put that beef on there because I want to use that in your recipe.
Yeah, thanks.
Add the coolant to it and make it better.
Connor, there was no
flavor stash.
Yeah, Connor, there was no mixing segment tonight because obviously we've been chatting away. So yes, not sure. You might be able to pop in for a little bit, but I'm not stopping around. I don't think. So we'll see. But you can pop in if you want to talk a little bit of mixing. Right, so we will go around and say goodbyes. We will start with our guest.
That's you, Paul.
See you later. Thank you for having me. It was good times.
And we'll get you next time. When you're next on, we will get you next time on.
Yeah, for sure.
And then all them
It's never
flavours
coming
over
on
there you
again.
can use.
It's never coming on again.
They'll be like, I'm not doing that mixing. No.
Out, down, to the right.
Yeah. Are you passing it on to?
Lady.
Thanks for coming on, Uncle Paul. Thanks everybody for showing up, and I'll pass it on to Liam. Why not?
Thank you, everybody in chat. Being great as you are every single week. Remember, keep those questions rolling in chat when we're on. As Graham likes questions directed towards him, and I will pass it over to Graham.
Thanks, Paul, for coming on. Cheers, everybody in chat. This has flown by. And cheerio. Pass it over to Benny.
Well, Tim hasn't been yet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is he finished off? It's all right, I can finish off if you want.
Oh, fine. Nah, I guess second, fifth. Tonight, if Golf T Vapes is on, he'll be on his channel. If not, Adam might go on. Paul was there last week with on Adam Pilarzik's channel for a alternate show. And then Saturday, we are going to be going over Paulie's birthday mixes, even though Paulie probably won't be there. But we can make a bunch of mixes and force him to mix them later on. So don't worry. And then next Tuesday is going to be Cassie's birthday because next Monday's her birthday, next Wednesday's her birthday, which will be on this day, which is also the day of the contest winner release.
So
He
we
said
need
he might not. No, he said he might not. He might not be ready for first. He's saying Infinity.
Oh, well, it's supposed to be the day. We're going to count him for the day and then we'll pick on him about it if not. Other than that, yeah, we're going to go over what is it? Dulce de Leches on Monday. I noted, and yeah, I'll pass it to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us in chat tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. You do keep the show going. Thank you very much to Paul, Canadian Vapor, for coming on and joining us tonight. Much appreciated for coming on and joining us. Thank you very much to my fellow casters joining me in, week out. Much appreciated. Do go over and see Tim on every mixing show that you can find on YouTube. Just type in DIY mixing, you'll see his little face pop up. Go into chat if you are going over there. If you're on a little bit of late night stuff, go over and join in their chat. Do go over and try out some of Liam's flavours over on ELR. You can find them on there. If you want any mixing help, do go over to DIY. Go over to Monkey on Juice. Graham, Liam, and everybody else joins in there, and you'll be able to have a little bit of mixing advice if you need it. If you need any one-to-one mixing advice, just hit Graham up. He does charge about £5.50 per hour. So if you do need some mixing advice, do hit him up. No, just hit him up. He will go through with you if you do need some help.
Yeah, I'm happy to Zoom if anybody needs any help or anything like that.
I charge £5.50 an hour because I use my Zoom. Yeah. So we'll see you all again next week. Happy birthday for Friday, Paul, and happy birthday for Monday, Cassie. Wednesday.
I'll be
Yeah, I'll be on the link for my birthday Wednesday.
Birthday show. There you go. So do get your birthday questions in. We will look at maybe birthday cakes next week. Ooh. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all again next week. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye to all.
Night all.